here we are, we've arrived in New Zealand now. We're in Christchurch, we're at Magnum Motorsport, the HQ from the team that's running me on the Silver Fern 2024. I'm more than excited, as you can expect. And behind me, leaning on the car there, is Smithy, who is in charge, he's crew chief. Just a quick scroll round, you can see behind me, Spanish Escort that is also in the race. And then behind that, there is the Toyota Corolla AE86, so Group A car from 1984. So all the cars here are being prepared by Magnum Motorsport, and we're all getting ready to go on a great adventure. So the next thing to do is to talk to the boss himself, Jeff Judd, who finished second on the Silver Fern Rally New Zealand in 2022. And that's Duncan Jordan there on his phone, who's my new co-driver. We met yesterday, he's from Australia, but let's go and talk to the Kiwi himself. Second in 2022, Jeff.
Yes.
Big effort for 2024 to try and win this one?
No, there's too many other cars, too much competition. I'm getting very old now. Haven't done very many events the last 2 years, so a lot slower than I was.
Rubbish.
All I want to do is have fun and finish, and if I'm in the top 10 or something like that, I'll be more than happy.
Where are we? Stonyhurst, yeah.
Well, I'm Chris Ford, nice to meet you. Don Forsyth, nice to meet you.
And everything feels good in the car?
Yes, yeah, fantastic. It's all pretty new, so yeah.
Well, I can report in, that feels great. So thank you very much for all your prep.
No, well, it's nothing's been left to chance, so.
Look at you.
Hey, bud.
Expecting a flood.
Are you alright? At least you're in them.
Yeah.
You know, you're in them.
They need one of a pair of rugby socks in there too.
Yeah. Other than that, you don't have to go. Fire extinguishers. Perfect. All that time. Good to go.
We're here now at Scrutineering Day at the Riccarton Racecourse in Christchurch. This is the big racetrack where all the horse racing happens, but today it's all about scrutineering and the build-up and the technical checks for Silver Fern Rally New Zealand 2024. Of obviously great interest to me. Look, there it is. There's the Avenger. It's come all the way over from UK. And also just coming in now, Porsche 911, a Tuthill car. So it's an absolutely incredible field. To give you an idea of the sort of level of entry here in the Silver Fern 2024. You've just seen two of the amazing Escorts which have come all the way from Wales, all lining up for the technical checks before the start of the big 7-day marathon. Over 1,000 kilometres of special stages, 3,000 kilometres route around the beautiful South Island. And there's one of the cars, the Talbot Sunbeam from UK, 15 crews from the UK, and there's a real potential class winner, the 1300cc class in the Starlet. Well, you've got a fabulous co-driver. He drives, he co-drives, he wins a Safari, he wins the Roger Albert Clark Ryan Champion. You've got quite a job on here with Phil, because I know your Safari experience, but is this your first Silver Fern too?
It is my first Silver Fern alongside Phil. Just quite a job managing this one, let alone doing it in the Stratos. But hey, no, we're really looking forward to it. And as you said, what a fabulous car to bring. It is an incredible car. Makes a beautiful sound, and you know, funnily enough, I was looking, and the Stratos has rarely ever been seen in New Zealand, so it's you know, a pleasure to be here with it, and looking forward to, you know, sampling. Like you said, first time I've been here as well. Heard all about the Sturgis in New Zealand over the years from the WRC days, so it's fantastic to be here and get to experience it.
It's wonderful to be part of it. It's even better when you find that incredibly niche group of people who care about something just as much as you do.
This is our first service and we're at a place called Hawarden. Sounds like North Wales, but it's not. We've had 2 stages out of the 54 here on Silver Fern Rally, New Zealand. We've got the hard Pirellis on there. We've played around with the tyre pressures and they're all right, but I have to say the second stage was very fast, lots of crests. Just getting used to the notes, they're very different to what we're used to. But we've got our chase crew, which is Neil and Rachel. Neil's helicopter, Rachel's ex-military. They're absolutely fantastic. And we just ran over the foot of my co-driver, Duncan, who's behind me there, my Australian helmet. So he's not a happy chappy at the moment, but we think his foot's all right.
I contacted the organisers a couple of years ago and said, there's a spare seat going. Top of my bucket list is to do the Silver Fern, and Peter sorted that out for me with Tony. So I came over especially for, it's I've been rallying for 40, nearly 50 years, and because we're both the same age, we're both antique at 72, right? So
Team veteran.
Yes. So we're having a whale of a time.
And the car's going all right?
Yeah, car's going super. Oh yeah, Magnum have done a great job for us.
Morning all.
Morning. How'd you go yesterday?
Oh, we had an absolute riot. It was probably one of the best days rallying that Duncan and I have had in a long time. For you New Zealanders and for the Australians, maybe it's a norm, but there was a stage, crest after crest after crest, in the background with the Southern Alps of the beautiful Southern Island of New Zealand, the snow-topped mountains. I wanted to stop and take a picture, but wouldn't let me. Have to do a bloody rally. Phenomenal, absolutely brilliant. I think Duncan did a brilliant job on the notes. We're loving it. Third one that we did, St Leonard's Road. It was really narrow, up through a pass and down the other side, ruts like you can't believe, and we had to go across fords with huge rocks, and it was very rough. It was almost Dakar-esque. Oh shit. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Push in. I got a bit too excited and I had a brother king from my co-driver quite rightly said, "We can't win the rally now, calm down." We had a few little offs, bent the door, but apart from that, here we are. You can see full service going on with our Toyota Corolla with the Commodore team. We're going out westwards now, so we come from the east coast of the South Island of New Zealand across to the west coast, and we can look at the famous Midgley Toyota there as well. They had gearbox problems yesterday, and then William Midgley had the gear lever come off in his hand. There was an incredible Lake Linden stage where we went past this azure blue water, and literally the water was right on the left, so all notes, lots of cautions on those particular notes. And there was another stage called Pig Hall Saddle, which was like something out of Wales. It was absolutely incredible because it was so narrow, full of hairpins. Pass as we go west. You've got snow-capped mountains, you've got all the vineyards, and all these incredible views that New Zealand is famed for. And you see, even though we're just in this field where we're servicing, where everything's going on, as the Kiwis have been saying to me, they sort of take it for granted, but we love it. It's another reason that we come to the Silver Fern Rally. So that's end of day 2 on the Silver Fern Rally of New Zealand. As many of you know, it's my favourite event. One of the big stories of the event is really that Chris Padden, the father of Hayden Padden, is here in the rally, and Hayden is spannering for a change. Yes, the double European champion is spannering. First of all, what sort of a job is he doing, Chris?
Pretty fair, actually. Yeah, I must say it's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Maybe a wee bit short on detail, but you know, he'll learn.
It's been a while. The hands are dirty, but yeah, we're only day 2 in, and another 5 days ago. So it's actually pretty cool on this side of the fence, and especially seeing Dad do it for the first time in so many years, and yeah, it brings back a lot of memories of when I was young. So it's pretty cool to be doing it all again.
A little off, or it was a reasonable off, but it was soft landing. Jeez, we were very lucky.
What was in your mind when it was happening, and what went wrong?
I guess long day, tired, maybe not concentrating, but yeah, it can happen anywhere, can't it? So just hugely disappointed because, you know, we're lying second at that stage with other people's misfortunes, so it didn't last for long. So we'll try and enjoy the rest of the rally now and try and pick up a few places.
So here we are after service at lunch break. It's really hot now and the pressure's up. There's dust everywhere. It's getting sucked inside the car. We've got to seal the windows and put the little air vents on the top. We came through a stage called Sheep Dip Road, if you can believe that. And round here, around the Jardine area, which is the South Canterbury area, is the area that Hayden Padden has come from. Steve, everything going all right? You're happy?
Yeah, we're going really good, mate. I've decided we go good in the afternoon, bad in the morning, so we're going to cancel all the morning stages from now on.
You were looking for some bits this morning, weren't you?
No, only a little bit of ducting to try and keep our starter motor a bit cooler because we've blown one up already, so we've only got 3. So
What stage are we going into now?
I don't know, some stage, 30 something K, should be good fun.
We've made it to the end of leg 3. There are 7 legs, don't forget, this goes on till Friday night. It is an epic, it's an endurance rally, 1,200 kilometres of stages, 3,000 kilometres overall, quite amazing. There's been a lot going on. At the front, James Ford is still hanging in there despite having a crash yesterday and damaging the front and rear of the car. Control arms. This is the final service of the day. I'm hoping that we'll be able to catch up with James Ford, who, don't forget, is the reigning Silver Fern champion. He was the winner in 2022, but his dad, Chris Ford, is driving in another rally car with him, and you'll see both the cars distinctive in their colours, with the orange down the side, the famous orange which says Blackpool Motors, and many rally fans will remember that. So, the end of leg 3, Silver Fern Rally 2024, New Zealand. We have with us James Ford, reigning champion from 2022. But joining him is his dad, Chris, who's been running with us up front and in the middle and so on, has done a small amount of rally. First of all, James, congratulations, because you've pulled out back up to 2 minutes at the front now after a bit of a shunt yesterday.
Yeah, it's 2.5 minutes now, I think, after the last stage. I think he had a problem on the last stage, so we took 18 seconds, I think, on the last stage, which is good.
And how are you enjoying the gravel? How are you enjoying the Escort? And how are you enjoying New Zealand?
Well, we did the shakedown, which I think was about 5 kilometres, did that 3 times, and that was the first time I've ever driven on gravel. I've never driven a Mark II Escort for a long time, and that was a real eye-opener. The first day was pretty slow, getting faster each day now, which is really good. The stage is fantastic and the country is beautiful. I'm travelling around the country, it's a great privilege to be here.
This is the one where the Kiwis have gone. We really want to win this back. These Poms, these Brits keep coming over here and winning it. So they're sort of a little bit riled, but you can handle the pressure, can't you?
It should be fine, yeah. If the car stays together, we'll be all right.
This doesn't seem to be anything wrong, that you're going pretty well. Tyres are still holding up pretty nice, it's tracking good. Steering wheel's still straight. You're enjoying it. Must be working then, that's good.
Fantastic.
Are you happy?
Yeah, great day. Yeah, really a great day. Notes went well. Was pretty happy. I had a lot of stuff by watching the video, and there was good pickup points, so couldn't really fall off the notes because there were all those pickup points that were extra. The Myers Pass, for us who rally in Europe and in Australia, it was a great stage. Everybody else saying, "Oh, it's rough like stage 3." Well, that's how we used to, but it was a good stage. I reckon we went really quite well through it.
Robert,
Oh, hello.
quick word if I may.
Yeah, of course.
You're up into the podium positions at the moment.
Yeah, it's been going well. We thought we had a good day today as well. So yeah, kept out of trouble and apparently with third overall.
Is this your first time at the Silver Fern Rally in New Zealand?
Yeah.
What do you think of the event? What do you think of the roads?
It's great roads, great people. Everyone's here for a good time. The terrain is a massive eye-opener.
And you're running with Viking Motorsport with Phil Mills.
Yeah.
Good team.
Yeah, absolutely superb. Yeah.
Evening, Tony.
Phil Mills, please can we have a word with you?
You can do if you want.
We're
stop walking around, yeah.
Phil, at the moment, at the end of leg 4, you've got a car in first place, third place, and another one in the top 10 as well, so you must be pretty pleased.
Pretty pleased, yeah. And I know James has had a smashing time. If you've seen his car, but otherwise all we've done is poured fuel in, so we've had a great run so far. Let's hope we're halfway through now. Let's hope it stays like that.
So James had an off, but...
Several. Yeah.
Oh, he's had several. Did he have one off today as well?
Yeah, one today as well. It normally happens about the halfway mark in this event, and it's proven to be exactly what it is. The orders for the next day or so, just look after what you've got and just don't do anything silly.
Well, you're a world champion. You've seen New Zealand stages and world championship events. You've seen Otago, all that. Silver Fern, this is the first time you've been here with the Viking Motorsport team, with your team. What do you think?
Well, it just goes without saying, doesn't it? There's not many historic marathons left in the world now, but this is definitely top of the tree.
We've got Matt Edwards, 3 times British champion, with us, and Bonamy Grimes, racer turned rally man, if I can say that, Bonamy. I think that's a fair thing to do.
Fully converted now. Amateur at both.
Now, actually, you're out of place in some ways because you're co-driving. But why? What's happening?
Well, me and Bon have been working together. Well, probably a couple of years now, isn't it? Really. Bon's transition to rallying during COVID, wasn't it? Really, we agreed probably 12 months ago, if not longer, that we'd come and have a go at the Silver Fern in the Viking car. So here we are.
List for a long time. Yeah.
So, in terms of tuition and bringing Bonamy on in the sport of rallying, how's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing great. It's astonishing, really. You know, I don't think he quite has grasped the likes of Chilman and Rob Goff how much rallying they've done, you know, back at home in the historics, and to be setting time somewhere near there is really impressive.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
So you impressed with him?
I'm impressed with him. Yeah.
There you go. It's coming from the British champion. He's impressed with you.
Yeah, I think Matt's having to work twice as hard really, because he's coaching and co-driving, and that's a really difficult thing, because most co-drivers, I think, probably the focus down here, and Matt's having to raise his eyes and just check that I have reacted to what he said, that the car is doing the right thing.
See you, robot. It's no good hiding underneath that bloody
I'm pretty good at hiding.
Because we have Langton Motorsport team boss Jeff Judd, or known as Juddy to us, Stefan Prevost, who's one of the best co-drivers in the world and the #1 New Zealand rally fan. I think that's safe to say that, actually. Stefan nodding, yes, he loves the roads. He will come back time and time again. Now, Mr. Judd, tell us what happened yesterday. We saw a picture of your car on the side and you standing on top of it like some tank commander.
Totally ran out of talent.
No, that's not true.
Just, I didn't allow for how long the corner was, and it was called long, but we had some long fives on that last stage, which was nothing like yesterday. So probably a third in, I realised we were carrying a bit too much speed, and I turned, maybe scrub or try and recover. It was quite a crown as well, but by the time I got out wide, it was that gravel. Then just pulled me back. We hit the berm and pulled the nose in, and that was a really soft crash, parking the car.
So that was a good part about it then, Juddy, that it was a soft landing, right?
It was. The pain was that it was a very hard recovery, so we didn't get to the final control. If we'd been able to pull it out immediately, we could have got back to control, and that would have saved 15 minutes of penalties.
Stefan, at that point you just got second place overall, so that made it even worse, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's always good to have a good result, but anyway, I'm still fighting for a top 10 position, which is still good. And the main thing is that the car is running fine, Juddy is good, and we really enjoy. So it was good that we could carry on for the last 3 days. It's typical New Zealand stages, nice. It's the best roads in the world. It's no question about it.
Our teammate has rolled it this morning. Well, he went through a fence, and here it is. First thing is, you're okay, right?
Yes.
And Brian's okay.
He's being checked by the medics again, but yeah, he appears to be perfect.
And is the plan that you're going to go back out if this is all gets fixed up?
Yes, Greenie is adamant we're going to be out again.
I mean, there's quite a few hammers going on down there.
I think there's every panel damage. Every panel has been damaged, except for the rear windscreen.
So you went through a fence and put yourself out, Brian.
So the first stage, we hit a bank and then went through a steel fence and kept going into a paddock and got caught in another fence, and we had to cut ourselves out. So then we finished that. We managed to get back out, finished the stage, went to the next stage, checked in about half an hour late, unfortunately, and rolled about 4k in.
So here we are. This is the penultimate stage of leg 6. You can see the Pacific behind me. This is Dixon's Road. We've had some incredible stages, which is where they've been running the Otago Rally. You can see the officials just about to go out and open the stage. You can see behind me William Midgley's battered Toyota, which has been over and down a bank. They've repaired that. You can see all the bash marks on the side on there. Keith and Duncan are discussing Fords and tactics there. We had a good battle with Keith, but then he's had on. And then we have Douglas and David Young, who are leading the 1600cc class in the Silver Fern and doing an amazing job. So it's been incredibly hard but exhilarating. And the last stage was 40 kilometers, and unfortunately we were flying off down on 7s and 8s and over this crest, and we got it wrong into a 2 right and ended up in a bank. There are no marks on the back of the Toyota whatsoever, but the soil and earth from the bank got up the exhaust and stuffed it, and we couldn't get it started at all. You've got Chris Ford. His son James is leading the rally at the moment, and he told us a little bit beforehand that he's asking his son now, or the team are asking him to manage his position, because he has a good lead, but he's been off the road twice, and he's got this stage and then 3 tomorrow, and the big final stage, which is 56 kilometers. That's the sting in the tail. And if you think you're just hanging on and your car's just about making it, this is what you've got to do. This is the Southern Island. This is amazing. These are stages like nowhere in the world. We started off with 15 UK crews over here. There's crews from the USA, there's crews from Thailand, Australia, Germany, France. So it really is a huge, huge event. We're finished. We're coming, this is the final service area before we go into Wanaka and then into Queenstown. And it's been 7 days, 1,200 kilometres, 3,000 kilometres overall, 1,200 of stages. The car's been amazing. You can see it in the background there. There it is, the little Toyota. We're second in the class. We're 18th overall out of 70 starters. And I think it's 40 finishers. And we got all the crew, they clapped us in. Lovely, brilliant Kiwis. Hasn't really sunk in yet. Brian's car has been totally repaired. Even the Stratos, which rolled yesterday, managed to get back out today. It's amazing. And then we're all heading into Wanaka, and then we'll go over the ramp. This is the final service area. And that car has just done an amazing 56 stages through the mountains and the forests of New Zealand.
Those boys did a fucking legendary job. I tell you, we wouldn't be here without them. This is actually the T car that we brought out.
I'm not sure they're down the road yet, honestly.
Okay, no worries. We'll get you when you do that. Thanks for a fabulous rally, guys. You're welcome.
Phil, we heard that. We said we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Absolutely. Your team did an incredible job. The pictures we saw of it upside down, it looked all over for you.
It did look all over, but I mean, the team did that fantastic job, and you know, they changed a corner while the car was upside down. They were not ready to give up.
How scary was that roll?
I mean, hey, we've been there before, we'll be there again.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Happy?
Oh, made up, yeah.
Great result, well done.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Beautiful rally and the climax of the people, of the drivers, of the co-drivers. I have very loving the rally. Sorry.
I'd say 6.5 days of heaven and a half day of hell.
Well, there you go. You've upheld the honour of New Zealand, so good for you both. Well done.
On the podium, so.
Well done. Well done, the Stokes.
I think I spoke to you before the event in the bar, and I said top 5 I'd be delighted with. So here we are, 4th. So yeah, we did it.
A bit of rally heaven then.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, these are surely the best roads there are, so feel very lucky, to be fair.
James, Neil, unbelievable. You've done the double, James. 2022 champion, now 2024 champion. So.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be without the lads, to be honest, because we've sort of had many problems this week. So, you know, Johnny, Billy, Peter and Tony especially, you know, Crozier Motorsport, they've been great. Yeah, it's been a massive team effort. I think we're a bit, well, majorly understaffed probably, so we need to maybe bring a few more people next time, but yeah, it's been great.
Battered, bruised, not out, and the winners, it's amazing, remarkable. You had some pretty big offs, didn't you?
We had a couple of offs. The main problem, to be honest, has been the engine. The engine, since the first stage on the second day, we've had to put water in it every stage, so it's been quite bad. So yeah, I don't know how it's got to the end, but it has. So.
How was it in comparison to 2022? The route, the stages?
A lot harder. I think everybody's commented that, you know, the days have been longer, the road sections have been longer. You know, I mean, I seem to remember last time we had dinner every night at 8 o'clock in a restaurant and I had a shower. This time we've been for one meal in the whole week. We ate a Chinese takeaway at 11 at night one night and stuff. So it's been it's been a hard week. So.
Neil, how did he do?
Fantastic. I mean, to do it once is special, to do it twice is amazing. We came with a game plan. We knew the competition was probably harder this year. Dean Buist, Marks Van Klein, Robbie Stokes, we knew the pace was going to be a lot hotter. So we came with a game plan of going hard early, took some risks and built a lead, and we managed to hold on to it. So that was kind of following the game plan until it started to go wrong.
A much bigger international entry, a much bigger entry overall, James. So that's what Neil was just saying. You know, you had much tougher opposition than 2022.
Yeah, you know, I think 22 was a very different event to this event. In 22, you know, Jeff obviously had his accident, and then we were basically just nursing it all the way to the end. Whereas this, we have had to push. Like day one, we did go very, very hard. Obviously, we have had small incidents that you can see. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, it's been a great event. You know, thanks to all the marshals, thanks to the organisers, everybody. It's been a great event. So, and I'm glad we don't have to drive any more road sections now because over the way to the West Coast is a long way.
How is it having your dad with you and your dad actually finishing the rally too, Chris?
Very, very good. I'm glad that he's enjoyed it. I was apprehensive about if he was going to enjoy it or not, but he's had a great time. Yeah, and everybody, the whole team, I think, it's been a great result for the whole team, for both cars.
Look, he's beaming. Look. I think that says he's going to come back in 2 years' time.
It's only because he's had red wine.
He's a gravel rally driver now.
Yeah, but who's red wine? It's Paddon's red wine.
Yeah, Paddon's red wine.
Hayden Paddon's red wine. Congratulations to the whole team, to all of you. Massive congratulations to Neil, to James, champions twice over. Well done, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Tony.
Cheers, Tony. Thank you.
There we are, the end of 2024 Silver Fern Rally. We are chuffed to pieces behind all of that because the Toyota from Jeff Judd, Magnum Motorsport, and the Commodore team just never missed a beat. Just a phenomenal rally, and it's just been a great experience. Fantastic, very, very happy with the result. Just the camaraderie of everybody and all the different nationalities. The Spanish have loved it, the Eastern Europeans have loved it, the Welsh, the British, the Scots, and there's been some incredible cars, incredible stories, and we're going to